inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready, set. Watch out, man. 50 series. Come on, set. Ready.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
1 yard gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we cut.
On a carry here for Brown. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Ready, cut.
Now Brown.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. Trying to get the running game going. His first carry. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Atwell sent in motion here. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. It is 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Belton. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, ready. Edo blue. Down. Blaster 50, green. Set.
On first down, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Ready. 10 black.
They'll run here with Brown. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
7-yard gain.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Here's Brown. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and a yard. On the ground, it's Brown. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. Here's McCarthy. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Third, they need 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. To return, it's Shaheed. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Little 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go. Move 32. Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll gain 3 out of this to the 23.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he's going to have a first down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set, hut. Ready?
To throw is Love. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Yellow, 22. Set, go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's fouled well after a gain of a yard.
That was Turner on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Let's go now. Yellow, go. Yellow, 43. Green Jack. Set.
Throwing is Love. And on 3rd down, ball incomplete. He's trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Auburn's pick is good. And the Packers extend their lead to 10-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, and that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Come on, set. 45, white. Hut.
And knock him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Fight, six. Set. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 1.
Ready, set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And now it's 4th down. Here's Matt Araiza now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd
down. They need 3.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Right back to him on 1st down. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Riker down on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at At their own 27-yard
Okay,
line.
break. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Let's go now. Chalk, yellow, 43.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Ready, set. Cut, cut.
On the toss, they'll run. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. 17 yards on that play. First down, Packers.
52 Blaster. 10
First and
strike.
10 at the 39-yard line.
45, white. Edo blue. Black ultra. Steel black. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Red, 38. Ready.
Now Love. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL.
And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. This is intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he's going to be brushed down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area, you have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
Blaster, 6. Come on, set. Cut.
2nd down throw for Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He finds the man downfield. It's Felton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3 yards. First down, Minnesota.
To throw is McCarthy. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. It's 2nd down. Now McCarthy. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Vikings, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Vikings.
Here's a run, going left, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That is caught by the tight end, Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
5, 97, yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
A run now on 2nd down. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And 13.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
33, yellow. Blaster, 6. 7.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
48-yard line.
Come on, set. 45. White. Cut.
On first and 10, here's Luck. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Intercepted by the Vikings. They'll take over first and 10 at the 48.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down.
It's second down.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. This is Jones. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he's on to punt for the second time. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Okay, break. Set. 50, green. Ready?
A carry here for Brown. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 3.
There. Set.
Now Brown. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
40-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The run here with Brown. He should have it up there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible. Run right at the defense.
Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. The Vikings have got it.
Something something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Packers 17-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, it's Will record time for this Viking field goal.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the double. Red, cycle. Come on, set. Black 40.
Love to throw on first and 10. That one on target to Watson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
The kicker on fourth-point after.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage.
23.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Forced outlet, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Pollard trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. He'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard. brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready, set.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. Red, slide, 97. Hut, hut.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Packers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Drive will start on the ground, and he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Let's go now. 60 license. Go.
They'll stay on the ground. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9.
From 29, here's 2nd and a yard. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. On the jet sweep, here comes Atwell. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot. You try to run a play like that, it is blown up behind the line.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we set.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Throwing on second down, Love. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Ready up.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, set. 33. Claude Ray. Hut, hut.
Here's Love to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Set, hut, set.
Adam chopped up. It's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready, ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, red, green jack, blue, 32, white, white. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Ready?
Back to throw is Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E.
Let's go now.
It's back at the 8 now
52,
for 2nd and goal.
Set, hut.
Victory formation here as he's down to an E.